Ciao, it's Ian, and I'm so excited. I'm going to be talking to you about one of my great loves, maybe the most beautiful area of France, the Loire River Valley. The Loire is France's longest river. It's 960 kilometers. It runs from the Atlantic Ocean right to the geographic center of France. And you can divide the area where they make wine in 4 sections. Lower Loire is right by the sea, also known as the Pays Nantais. Then we have the Middle Loire, the Central Loire, and the Upper Loire. The Middle and the Central Loire are really where the world-famous appellations of the Loire are located. But I love the wines of the Lower Loire, of the Pays Nantais. The most famous is Muscadet. There's a bunch of Muscadets. There's the Muscadet, largest AOP, but there's also Muscadet de Sèvres et Maine, maybe the best. The Muscadet de Coteaux de Loire, and others still. All these wines are made with the Melon grape. Gives very flinty, high-acid mineral wines. Every time you drink one, it's like a blast of seawater in your face and sea breeze. Best thing in the world to go with oysters. The soils here are very draining, sandy, gravel, and that's very important because the climate here is really a damp and humid one. And if the soils weren't well draining, then the terroir wouldn't be a good one for wine. But it is, and really Muscadet, one of the greatest aperitif wines in the world. Very high acidity, but balanced too, which is great. Next we have the Middle Loire, and this is the home of world-class appellations, Anjou, Saumur, and Touraine, and better known, Lyon, Savinière, Bonnezeau, Vouvray. These are the home of Chenin Blanc. Chenin Blanc, one of the world's great white grapes, makes great sparkling wines, dry wines, and sweet wines. This is because Chenin Blanc has very high acidity. Not only that, it takes remarkably well to noble rot, so makes truly some of the greatest sweet wines in the world. So on the one hand, we have dry white wines like those of Savinière, the Grand Cru for dry Chenin Blanc, and we also have the noble rot moelleux wines of Vouvray, Quart de Chaume, Côte de Léon, fantastic wines. Cabernet Franc, red grape, beautiful in the Loire, a little bit higher in acidity and fragrance as opposed to the Bordeaux, which is a little bit richer. And here we have Chinon, Bourgogne, and Saint Nicolas de Bourgogne. Beautiful, beautiful wines that love the limestone, the Turonian tuffeau of the area. Next comes the Central Loire, in the center of France. This is the home of Sancerre and Pouilly-Fumé, world's best Sauvignon Blanc wines. These areas are blessed with limestone soils. It's the Paris geological basin, same that you have in English wine country or in Chablis. And here you have really mineral, flinty, beautiful Sauvignon Blancs, redolent of gooseberry and passion fruit and sage and thyme. Beautiful, beautiful mineral wines that age actually remarkably well. Last but not least, you have the Upper Loire, less known. It's where we have areas such as Côté du Forêt or Saint-Pourçain. This is an area which is very close to Burgundy, and therefore you're not surprised to find Gamay here. All in all, the Loire is magnificent, one of the most beautiful places in France. Wonderful castles, the castle of Chenonceau that spans the Cher River, really beautiful. The castle of de Villandry, one of the most beautiful gardens in all of France. And of course, the Musée des Beaux-Arts de Tours, in the ancient Bishop's Palace, really a lovely museum. Great wines, great scenery, wonderful food. You've got to go visit. I'm sure you will like it as much as I do.